wet erase marker. So you can erase this with a wet paper towel. And you're going to find out what kind of offspring your reezots can have. So Pancho and Pollo were big H, and big H, little h. I'll do this under the visualizer.
Pollito.
Pollito. It's a little shiny. Then I just fill it in. How many options do I have for my offspring? Maria? Two. Which one's better? What will these guys be? Tall or short?
Tall.
What about these guys?
Tall.
So they're both tall. Is one still better than the other?
No. Yes.
Who said yes? Raise your hand. Robbie, why?
Because I think the tall H because it's purebred.
And so what does that mean if it's purebred?
That means it's it doesn't have any recessive. It doesn't have a recessive trait.
So can this guy maybe one day have a short baby?
Yes.
Can this guy one day have a short baby?
No.
So maybe if it was me, I would say I want this one because it will always have tall babies. So once I've circled the one that I want on here, I'm going to go back here and write it in. For phenotype, the back of this has the key. So you can see big H is tall, and I just put in tall. Does this make sense so far?
Yeah.
Okay. Get started by filling out your parent genotype. I'm going to pass out these while you're working. Hold on. Actually, I still need your attention if you're moving. Once you're done, you're going to make a poster, kind of like this. You're making one reezot baby per table. So you all four in that group will work together to make this poster. You're trying to design the ultimate reezot, the best reezot you can. Do not draw the picture today. We're going to build them on Monday, and you'll draw the picture on Monday after you build them. And since we're not going to need them after that, I think you'll be able to eat your babies.
But we colored all over ours.
No, your new babies.
Don't draw
The old babies are gross. Okay, guys. Here is a family tree, so you'll put one parent's name, like Pollo, Pancho, and then whatever you
Pollancho.
whatever you want to name your baby. Guys, I'm going to try and wait to calm down. Right here, I want one example of a Punnett square. You can use any trait, you don't have to use ours. Just so I see that you know how to do them. Down here, you're just straight up copying these genotypes onto here, and then these phenotypes is what you'll already have on your worksheet. Your explanation is the most important part, and this will kind of make your grade. Please do not put because it's better. That is not a good reason to choose a trait. The more explanation you give me, the more likely you are to get an A instead of just a B. So I could say resistance to pests, so then pests won't eat it, and that's fine. That's proficient. If you wanted an A, give me a good explanation and try to bring it back to our big question of how genetics can help you the world. And also that letter from Amihan. You have your books on your table. If you want to look back and see what kind of problems she had, you can, and you can reference those. So this one I said, insecticides make people sick. So we need a plant that is naturally pest resistant. You're not allowed to steal this one.
Okay.
But use something similar if you want. The better the explanation, the more happy I will be with your poster. Victoria, I'm going to fix your situation in just a sec after I get everybody started. So you need to have this whole worksheet finished before you can get a poster paper. Please get started on it right now. Fill in your parent genotypes and I'll pass out the squares.
Yours are different, and that's okay. So we're supposed to write there. So look, so what are you going to do? You're going to put yours as little x times so then when you get the Punnett square, what she's got right now, then you're going to put those there.
You know what? Okay, so you guys, will you move over to that?
Do you have a question?
Is that a big yes?
You understand what we're doing? How come here?
Are you gonna come use this table?
You're all for it. Yeah. Well, let's
Okay, so you guys have 3 pairs.
Yeah.
I would just choose 2, please. You can rock, paper, scissors to see. I feel like that's a fair way of deciding. You're like, okay, oh, she's apparently no. I'll give you. Somebody name check. Here, when you swear. Oh, yeah, you choose. It's the one that you chose. Oh, our name. Hey guys, can I get your attention up here real quick in 3, 2, 1. Just one little piece of advice. You have 8 traits to do Punnett squares for, but you have 2 pairs. So you could probably split it up and have one pair do 4 and the other do the other 4, and you'll save yourself some work. I don't need all 4 people at each table to be doing all of the same Punnett squares. Thank you, that is all. So if they're doing H's, maybe you can start at the bottom and turn to C's.
So this is, so now you have this, right? So now what we're going to do is take this, and you're going to do that cross that you said. The big H will be so we're going to do that.
Okay guys, so
Now we can pick the one that you think is the best. So which one do you think is the best? Because you only have 2 choices, right? So that one or that one?
oh yeah.
So you want
So, I already have one pair to the bottom, so the other pair
then you're going to write that, the one that you picked in there. Does that make sense? So then what you're going to do is you're going to say, and then tell me what the looks like. You get it? So this sheet right here, and you guys have it, is when you guys can do your Punnett square. So then you're going to do one for each of them. Does that make sense? I feel like we should have something written down. We should already. Make a decision. Let's go. So those two are, okay, then let's get going.
You can be the so what letter are you?
And then put the other parent along the top.
So you have big C, little c, and another big C, little c. And do you remember how to do this?
Yeah.
You guys have two leaves? You guys want two leaves?
Hey guys, what will be easier is if you trade so that you're sitting next to each other. You guys do two trades and then Brian can help you figure these ones out. So now you want to look at these. These are your options for these.
Little S and big S.
We have no resistance. We're mixing up ours. Yeah, but we're talking.
They're talking about just for theirs.
Okay, so stay tuned, right, guys?
Where's my word? Ours is the small ones.
So it's half.
Yeah, half just like small.
No,
Yeah, because there's two and then two.
and then but this is recessive. Okay, for G. So it can either be big G, little G, or this one. No,
Or little.
no, it can either be big G, little G, or two big G.
Or big one. Or capital. What? Did you say that?
So capital, little.
And then capital.
Oh, this one. So what was it? So for all of this together, it's short, right?
So which one's what's this one gonna
Oh, we can pick
Hey, you guys want to
With a wet paper towel.
the one you think is the best. And make sure you have a reason why.
and then put it here?
And then this is just
Either way.
For the second one, it's two. Up at the top. Okay, thank you.
And you guys want to it's big R, little R. And then the D, it's big G, little D.
Big R, little R.
And then big G, little D.
Is this resistant? Do you want it to be resistant? Did you have an option to have it be resistant?
There's a whole bunch of big.
Did you do the Punnett square?
Wait to choose. I need a wet paper towel.
Big one. You said this one. This one is not resistant?
Yeah.
Is this one resistant?
And then L. The L's and the F.
So which one would you rather have?
Small D.
What about this one?
We don't need this one wet. Small. I told you I was gonna get a
So
jar
two
one.
small R's and two small D's.
Yeah.
The red erase, we're gonna do a paper towel to wipe it off.
Wouldn't this still be this? Wouldn't that still okay?
So which one of those do you think is gonna be the best option? So what are the different L's going to be?
This needs has two leaves. Not gonna be resistant.
Will, so